Hey guys, it's Pink Paper Blossom here. I hope you're all doing great. Welcome if you're new here and welcome back if you've already watched videos of my channel, if you've already subscribed. This is my second video back from a huge break from crafting, so I'm really excited to be back. I'm getting my mojo back. It's very exciting. I've got so many projects in mind that I want to share. Hopefully I'll have the time to do everything that I want to do and I'll be able to share it with you guys. For my second video, I want to share with you my part one of a humongous Temu haul that I placed over the past few weeks. It's so huge. I just, it's one of them things like you haven't crafted in ages. By ages, I mean years. And you start watching videos, you start getting inspired by projects, and you go on Temu and you like absolutely everything. So you go ahead and buy so much stuff. It's so inexpensive as well that it feels silly not to get. But anyway, I placed such a humongous order. There's a few AliExpress bits as well, if I'm not mistaken, but very, very few. The huge bit is Temu. So I'm gonna have to split the video in two parts. Like I mentioned, this is my first part, and I haven't opened the packages as in like the individual packages yet, but I have opened the big packages to be able to organize it into like categories, just so it's easier for me to show you now. So we're gonna start with like shipping, wrapping kind of category, as well as a lot of trim and lace and fabric and all of that, okay, as well as other bits like tools and stuff. So yeah, there's so much stuff. But yeah, this is part one and part two is coming. All right, so first thing, I got this wrapping paper. It's a bit bent, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. If you watched my previous video, it's a Halloween haul. If you haven't watched it, I'll leave it linked in the description box. But I explained that my inspiration lately has been so much more vintage, mystical, shabby vibe rather than like a kawaii style. So I've been purchasing stuff towards that idea, like to be able to craft in that sense and that style. So this is wrapping paper, vintage music note wrapping paper. I haven't opened this, but I have priced the stuff. I'll have everything linked down below. It's going to take me forever to find the links to everything because there's so much stuff, but I promise I'll have it all linked down below. If it's not linked, it's just out of stock. These are the prices after price adjustments. So Temu, you're going to go on it now. It's going to be either a bit more or a bit less than the price that I'm sharing with you guys. But I really, really highly recommend you price adjust your orders up until the day you receive them. Even once they've been shipped, you can still price adjust them. And I have gotten, I think it's something like 18 euros back or something like that, just from price adjustments, which is brilliant. Now I can put that towards my next Temu order. But yeah, definitely recommend. It's such a good policy. It's just so great. It makes you want to purchase from them so much more than all the other like marketplaces, just because you get you literally get money back. So anyway, this was for 27. I don't know how many sheets you get in here. What's this? 10 vintage music note sheets. And they're quite big. Like I said, they're bent, but we work with it. They're huge. That is brilliant. I can use this for wrapping, or I can use it as craft paper. And I'd say it's a bit thicker than printer paper, but not far off. So yeah, that is really nice. Look at that. All of that detail up there. I really like that. What's it like on the back? Oh, just the same. Just the same. That is really nice. I like that a lot. Next thing, this was €4.05. And this is wrapping paper again, but 6 pieces. 6 pieces you get in here. And, they come individually folded. Again, this one's white in the inside and obviously has the print on the outside. This is the same kind of thickness, but it's got like a printer, like a photo paper finish on them, like the shiny finish on them. So yeah, it's that. It's this one here. They're a bit, to be honest, they're a bit what you call it, creased, but anyway, they're nice anyway. That one, that makes it 3, right? Yeah, 3. Then this one 4. Wait, let me take the one here. Let me just fold this back up because, oh no. Come on. Okay. Okay. That's better. You'll be able to see better like that. That's 4. I really like this one here. This is like lemony, pomelo, grapefruit. Grapefruit? I think that's how you call it. Grapefruit? No. It might be. Pattern. I really like that. And then this one. This is my least favorite, but we'll work with it. So yeah, really happy with those. Then I got for €1.48. There it is, €1.48. I got, how many? 10 sheets of this pink tissue paper. This is really nice. Oh, look how vintage that looks. That is really lovely. Really, really nice, that is. Let me see if I can get the middle. Almost. This way. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, and that was €1.48. That is brilliant. Next, I got this for €5.63. This is the, if I open this, it's going to be a bit messy, but this is the, you know, that protective paper that is a bit like an accordion effect. And these little grooves here, they open up and they stretch out and they protect whatever it is that you're covering it with. Obviously, it's not like a bubble wrap protection, but for certain things that like plastic and stuff, that, you know, anything that's not glass really, will do with this. And I got it in pink. I thought it was really nice. So yeah, one roll of that. How many meters do you get here? Does it say? I'm not sure. It doesn't say, but there's a bunch, I can tell you, because look, can you see? Yeah. Okay. Next, I got one of these pink big like sellotape things to close my boxes and stuff, to ship out stuff. This was €3.84. I use this so much, so much. And then I saw this for €6.04, and I thought, I'd already purchased this, so I thought, anyway, I'll keep that one. There's obviously not as much in these as there is in this, but this one came with the dispenser, which is really nice. So now I've got 4 packs of this, which is great. And then the last thing as far as shipping and stuff is my beloved heart-shaped bubble wrap. This was €2.57. You guys, I'm sure, have seen this a million times. It comes in so many different colours, but I always get the light pink one, and it's got little hearts, which I think is so sweet. Okay. Oh, one more thing as far as like gift wrapping and stuff. This was €4.33, and there's 5 pieces in here, and these are just some like gift bags, but they've got some sort of like lacy and like linen-y effect. It does have like a squared bottom kind of thing, and I just thought these were really, really sweet. They're small. Sorry, I'm out of frame. They're small, but they're very sweet and vintage looking, which is very, very nice. So yeah, you get 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Now on to random bits now. They're all kind of like fabric or, you know, stuff like that, because I'm going to be showing you a lot of trims and fabrics and stuff, so I've grouped it into this section, but it's a bit of like a mixture of things now. First things first, these I saw, what's her name, Lauren, or I don't know, I'm getting her name wrong 100%, but her channel was called Shabby Chic Sunday, I think. And I saw a video where she hauled these. These are meant to be curtain ties, but just look how perfect these are for like an album closure or even gift wrapping. It's just, look at that. It's just so cute, and it was so inexpensive. This was €1.69 for the pink one, and there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's 5 ties. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is just, it's a bargain. And I got them in pink, and I also got them in white, and the white ones, I've had to break this apart to be fair, were €1.62. This I'm gonna have to put in the bin. But yeah, look at this. They are so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, again, you get 5 ties. 3, 4, and 5. Look how pretty this is. It is just gorgeous. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Great. I'm really happy with that. Next thing is, this was €4.01. And it's these 2 little crocheted oranges. I really like this. One of my favorite Maggie Holmes collections is Market Square. Is that what it's called? I think so. I think it's Market Square. I think so. It's been so long, guys, that I've lost track of the names, but you know the one I'm talking about, where with all the fruits and the horses and all of that. And I just thought these would be so nice for that. And they're quite a good size as well. So pretty. So pretty. Yep. Happy with that. I'm very much into like crochet things. I don't know how to crochet, and I'm not going to get into that because I barely have time to craft, let alone learn another hobby. But Temu's got really lovely crocheted stuff, so I purchased it. Then I got some keychains, or like bag decorations, like handbag decorations that I'm just going to use to decorate albums or whatnot. This was €3.58. There's hair of mine on here. And how can I open this up? It's a swan. How can I open it? Oh, this side. Okay. Look at this. It is so nice, right? Look at that. This is so cute. But yeah, my plan is to hang this from a project or gift wrapping with this or something. It is really sweet. Really, really sweet. And then I got 2 of these, which are some ballerina shoes. These are keychains. They were €3.45 a piece. And it comes with a little ribbon as well. Just so cute, right? That is really, really sweet. And I'll do the same with these, because they're very, very sweet. Okay. I've got so much to show you. Okay. Next thing is these little bits here. I got this in 2 sets. This was the first one that I got. This was €2.54. And there were 16 pieces here. And then I loved them so much, I repurchased it from a different seller. Look at these. Oh, goodness me, aren't these cute? They're just some little, like, fabric patch daisies. Oh, look, they're adorable. And that was the set of 16 for $2.54, right? But then I got for $2.69, so literally like 12 more cents. I got a pack of 20. So this was a better purchase, which is the one I'm going to leave linked down below for you guys. There's no point in me linking the one that doesn't have, they're literally exactly the same. So I'll just link the better value for money for you guys, okay? Oh, but yeah, just adorable. I'm so excited to play around with those. Then I got these here. These are, how many did you get in here? Oh, I don't know, 20 maybe? It doesn't say, but this was €1.58. And they're like tiny little crocheted flowers. As you can see, tiny, tiny little flowers. Cute, right? Let me see, how many did you get? Might be more than 20, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. That's not bad, is it? For how much was this? €1.58. That's actually quite good, isn't it? Brilliant. And then I got these, which I think I will be repurchasing because you only get 4 in a pack. They were 77 cents, so it's not that they weren't inexpensive. It's just I don't think I'll have enough with 4. So they're these stars. Again, these are fabric patches, but they're sticky. They come with a sticky behind, and these are really lovely. Really, really lovely. So yeah, excited about those as well. Okay, next I got some pom-poms. I got them in blue. They were €1.11, and I got them in baby pink. So I'll just get some out so you can see. Oh, they're lovely. I've got some of these in like other colours, but let me see if I can access them through here. Like I've purchased them in the past in like purple, and I've got some yellow ones as well, and I've used them quite a lot in my crafting. So I just fancied some of the blue, and I obviously don't have any left in the baby pink because that's the colour we use the most, right? It's gorgeous. Love it. We're not even like a quarter of the way there, nowhere near. Next thing I got was bows. I got these for €1.25. These are some hair clips, but I'll take the actual clip off, and either that or I can use them to like put on something. So yeah, but they're really, really nice. They're like a wool baby blue. Then I got these. These were there was only one in here. €1.30. And it comes like a brooch kind of thing, as you can see. I need to iron this one, but this is really lovely for like packaging and stuff, or to put on like an album or something. Just so, so nice. This is more like maybe Christmassy. But yeah, lovely. Loved that. Then I got these for €1.97, and these come in a pack of 2. Again, I need to iron these, but look how cute. And these are hair clips again. Whoops. But they're very nice. I love them. The colour's very lovely for autumn as well, so 10 out of 10 for those. And then I got these, and these, not necessarily, I mean, they're lovely, but it's just not the pink that I thought it would be. These are just tiny little bows. They were 94 cents, and they come in a pack of, I don't know, there's 4, let me see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah. They're nice. They're just not the pink that I thought they would be, but they're nice regardless. Okay. And then I got these for €1.33. These I really like. How many did you get in here? 10 as well? 15. That's nice. This is a 15 pack. And they are tiny, tiny little beige ones. These are really sweet. I really like those. Then I got these for €1.37, and you get 20. And I got these in 2 different colours. These are a bit, I thought they're like lacy, right? I'll show you. Like, not lacy, like tulle bows. Like a polka dot tulle bow. And they're not like tightly done or anything, but it's like a very rigid tulle, so it's not soft in any way, and I thought they would be softer, but yeah, here they are. Whoops. So I got them in this color, and I got them in the white for €1.37. These are a bit softer, you see. Oh, that doesn't make much sense. They're from the same seller. But yeah, these are the other ones. Next up is trims. Just like, I'm going to start with like the regular ones. And then I'll build up. This one is 2 rolls, 5 yards each. So there's a lot. You get 10 yards here, which is loads. And I paid €3.47. And I really like this. I really like it. It reminds me of like very vintage cheesecloth. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So 2 packs of those, 2 rolls of those. Then I got these, and this is, I feel like, one of my biggest flops kind of thing. The colours don't match at all the description. They were 64 cents. They really don't match the description. But hey ho. It's this blue velvet. It looks much nicer on camera than it actually is. It's just a bit too like bright in real life. So yeah. But it was cheap. It was 64 cents. And you get, I don't know, a lot in here. It's 10 millimeters, which is the thinnest version. You get a lot in here. This was 73 cents. This is a bit better, but still not quite what I had in mind. It looks much better on camera, to be fair. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not great, if you know what I mean. And then this one I bought for Halloween. This was 73 cents as well. And it's just way too bright. Way too bright. It's like neon. But hey ho, it's all right. Next up are these little gauzy style. This was €1.78. It's in a grey blue. And does it say how much you get in here? No, it doesn't say how much. Not much, I wouldn't expect, but this is what it's like. That's really nice, actually. Really, really nice. I don't know where to put this anymore. There. And I got it in white as well for €1.51. And this is the white version. Very lovely, right? I could put it here. Brilliant. Then I got these in rose pink, €2.30. There's a lot in here. And this pink is a perfect colour. There we go. It's a much more muted, dusty pink. Look how much you get in here. There's actually loads. And this is like this is just like a cotton like ribbon thingy. So yeah, that's good. And then I got it in the muted orange. Called it dye powder. €2.30. And oh yeah, this colour's perfect. Let me see, where's the end of it? Here, so I can show you. Yeah, that is great. That's great. These, again, another unexpected colour. This is €1.47. I bought the pink version, and I just feel like this is just so, I'll show you. There's like no, I don't know, it's just very, feels like the pink, oh, you can't tell on camera. Anyway, on camera it looks amazing. But it's a bit too, I don't know, like a pink plastic colour. I prefer a much more like muted colour, but it's fine. It's lovely. It's a really nice thick velvet, which is very nice. It looks really nice on camera actually. But yeah, anyway, that's one. And then I got it in the orange, and I actually do like the orange. This was €1.72. And I do like the orange quite a lot, to be fair. So that's nice. And then the last one is this one. It's €3.78 and it's 10 yards, which is great. Can I open this? Yeah. And it's this tape measure cotton trim. And you get so much, 10 yards. That's loads. Okay, on to the next set of trims. Oh, hold on. I had one more of those. Really lovely one. €2.30, and I got it in the green, in like the forest green. That's really nice, actually. I'm really happy with those. All right. So now onto the a bit more special trims. This was €1.32, and there's 2 yards in here. And this is basically just an already ruffled tulle in the colour apricot, sorry. Which is really nice. Then I got these. I got a bunch of these. This was €2.68, and you get 5 yards. And I got it in this very dusty pink. This is elastic. Very nice. Let me try and put this on here, because we need some more space. Okay, that colour is really nice. I got it in this dusty blue. Again, 5 yards, and this was €2.68. Again, with this elasticated bit. The colour is gorgeous. And I got it in like a mustard yellow for €2.46. Brilliant. And then I got another pink one. This was €2.82, and I'm not sure how much you get in here, but I don't think you get as much. This is a slightly different pink. I don't know if you can see, you can notice it on camera, but very nice regardless. Then I got this for €1.30. I should have put this in my, should have put a bunch of these in my Halloween haul. I don't know how many yards you get in here. 193 by 193. I don't know if that makes sense. But no, this is a yard. You get a yard here, and it's this little, like, you know those skirts, they're like balloon skirts. Well, it's like a balloon trim in black for Halloween. Then I got this here. This is very nice. This is 3 yards, and it was €1.63. I don't know where I'm going to put all of this, to be honest. But this is very nice. And it's elastic as well. That is nice. I'm very excited about these. Just chuck those there and that there. And I got the same in white. Okay, this is the end. I'm just going to rip it open. This was €1.63 as well. And it's just the white version, which is very nice. Okay, and then I got this for 84 cents. 84 cents. Does it say how much you get in here? No, but it'll be a yard. This is very, very nice. I'll show you. Look at this. I think this might be a bit more than a yard. Very sweet, right? Very, very nice. I like that a lot. Next is more trim, but this is more like lacy trim. First is this one here. This was AliExpress actually, and it was €2.80. And this is what it looks like. Good vintagey vibe. It's basically like a frame with a bow at the bottom and the flowers inside and outside of the frame. And it goes on and on and on. There's about, I'd say, a yard and a half in here. I got this for €4.19. There's how much in here? Does it say? No, but there's quite a lot in here. Oh, I love this. It's like very Great Gatsby vibe. You get quite a bunch in here as well. So that's nice. I also got this for €2.52. This was actually much wider than I had anticipated. I should have looked at the measurements. It's lovely anyway, but it's a bit big, but just lovely, right? It's got hearts and flowers. And again, you get quite a bunch in here. And I've purchased a few Frank Garcia collections, and these colours work really well with that. So, now covering everything. I mean, not everything's going to fit on the screen. That's what it is. Next one. This should have been in my Halloween haul as well, but hey ho. This was €1.78. And it's just this very, very thin black trim. I like it a lot. Next is this one for €2.70. Get so much in here. How much does it? It doesn't say, but I mean, you'll see in the product description if you press the link. But look, I mean, look how much there is in here. Easily, like five yards, easily. Very, very nice as well. Lovely colour as well. So excited about that. This was €2.83. I love this one. This is so dainty. I love this one. It is really, really lovely. And I suppose it's about 2 yards here. Very cute. Very, very cute. Oh, where do I put this? Ah, okay, there. Next is this. This was a bit of a, you know, a try. I had to see what it was like. This was €1.03. And it's basically, it's just too white for my liking. But they are shoelace, like lace shoelaces. So as you can see, these are for your shoes. But I just thought it would do well as like an album closure or something. And because they're quite long, you can do like, you can make nice bow with it and stuff. So obviously you get the pair because they're shoelaces. I got this here. This was 75 cents. And there's 2 yards in here. It's actually quite good for 2 yards. Decent price. And it's this dainty trim. Very, very sweet as well. Very happy with that. Then I got this here. This was €1.06. And there's 100, so 1 meter. It's a bit over a yard. And this is more like a lacy one. But it's really lovely. Very white as well, very stark white, but very nice. I love that. Very, very cute. Then I got this one for €1.16 in beige. And it's this one here. That is very nice. I'm really happy with all of these. Very cute. Then I got a duplicate of this, as you do. This was, one of them was €2.66. The other one was €2.48. So it's basically the same thing, and they both come with 1 yard. So how can I open this? Here. I hadn't realised I had purchased it, so I purchased it again. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's done that before on Temu. They take so long to get here that sometimes you just end up forgetting what you purchased. And then here's the other one. It's exactly the same thing. I mean, it is exactly the same. So yeah, this is one of my favourite things that I purchased. This is €1.20 and it's a yard. I feel like this is so nice and dainty. Look at this. It's like a ruffled trim, but it has some lily of the valley flowers. And they are very, very nice. So sweet. So yeah, that is lovely. Then I got this for €2.15, and there's 2 yards in here. And it's this here. Oh, that's so nice. Can't wait to play around with these. Very, very nice. And then I got this. This was €3.89, and you get 10 pieces in here. And these are little crochet doilies. Look, you get 10, which is lovely. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. And they're just crochet doilies, which are very nice. Very, very nice, that is. Now on to lace. This is another trim, actually. This was €1.10. €1.10. It's 10 centimeters wide, and I'm guessing there's 1 yard in here. I don't know how I'm going to store all of these, to be honest, but hey ho. That is nice. I like that. Okay, €1.14 and 3 yards. This is in a sky blue colour. And this is the lace. I thought I'd use these for, or this particular colour for my Christmas, like wintry collections. That's nice. I got €1.22 and I got it in white. I don't know if these are the same or not. I know that I purchased some in different colours, but I'm not sure if they are entirely the same. This could be actually. Yeah, this looks like it's the same as the other one, as the blue one, but just in white. I got it in, this is meant to be beige, but it's like a yellow. This is €1.22. Again, same thing, same design. But it's much more like a yellowy, like a buttery, right? This is beige. That's more like buttery yellow, but it's nice. I like that as well. I got it in a pink. This was €1.21. I think I've purchased the same one from the same seller or something. This is in pink. I really like this color. Look at that. It's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I don't know where to put this anymore. Okay. And then I got this one, €1.16. This is 3 yards in lake green. This is a different one. And I purchased this for those Frank Garcia collections that I've bought that match that. It's actually the same. It's the same, just in that colour. So I got the same lace in a bunch of different colours, but this colour is beautiful. I really like this colour. Really, really like that. And then I got it in black. It should have been, again, in my Halloween haul. This is 3 meters, €2.95. And this is a much wider one. Let me see. there it is. It is beautiful though. This is very like gothic-y. I like it. I really like that. And then I got in black as well. €1.96, and this is 1 yard. No, actually, no. This is the fabric now. We're starting with the fabric now. This is 1.60 meters by 1 yard, and this should have been in my Halloween haul again. Big mistake. I didn't check my fabrics and stuff. But this is basically like a spiderweb fabric, and it's basically like a 2 yard by 1 yard kind of size. And I got it in white as well. €1.96. Yeah, and I got it from the exact same seller, and it's just the exact same, just in the white. Can you see the spider web there? Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. I got this polka dot tulle for €3.31. It doesn't say how much you get. Oh yeah, this is 50 by 1.80 meters. These are like big pieces, you know. 50 centimeters by 1.80 meters, and it's this polka dot blue. That is really sweet. Then I got this for €2.38. 160 by 50 again, and this should have been in my Halloween haul as well, but hey ho. It's very nice. This is like a starry tulle fabric thing, which is very, very nice. I like all of these so much. I'm so excited. Oh, this is very nice. This should have been on in my Halloween haul. I'm sorry guys, big mistake. But anyway, this is €3.61, and it's basically about 90 centimeters by 1.45 meters. So we're talking like a yard by like a yard and a half, something like that. But this is stunning. This is the horoscope idea that I was telling you about. Oh, this is so lovely. By the way, here, look at this tool. It's got like the you know, those stars, like polar star and all of that. I don't know what you call them in English, but look, can you see over here as well? And stars and moons and all sorts. It is stunning. Stunning, 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 stunning. Then I got, this is really sweet as well. Actually, there's another one. There's another Halloween one. I'll do the other Halloween one first. This was my most expensive piece. This was €11.66, but trust me, it's worth it. Don't know the measurements for this. Does it say? 1 yard, but it's very wide. So it's a piece of fabric, so let me show you. Guys, you're not ready for this. Look at this. It's a tool with like newspaper engravings, like newspaper. It's the other way around, sorry. Can you see? Extra, extra. And it's just literally like a newspaper on a tool. Which I just think it's absolutely just perfect. So my idea is to use this for Halloween, obviously. This recipe, summon. Just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So excited. Then I got this. I think that's it for Halloween. Yeah, I think that's it. I just forgot to put all of those black tools and stuff in my Halloween haul. But anyway, this was €3.66, and it's again about 90 centimeters by 1.40 meters, and it's just this really cute flowery tool. So I'm not as keen on like these butterflies, for instance, but I am on the flowers. Look at that flower. It is stunning. Look at that. All of it. It's just so pretty. I don't even know if you can see it properly because of all the stuff that's underneath. But yeah, really nice. Really nice. Next thing is this fabric. This was €3.71. Oh, this is 50 by 160, talking centimeters wise, which is about 20 inches by 63 inches. But yeah, this is just quite a vintage looking fabric. Very nice. I got this one as well. This was €6.28. And this was, how big is this? It doesn't say again. But anyway, it'll say in the product description. This is much more synthetic than the other one. This one's basically pure cotton, and this one is quite synthetic, you can tell. But I thought this was really sweet. So yeah, that is that. Then I got this. This was €3.84. And it's the same size as that other one before. It's about 20 inches by 57 inches, give or take. And this is very, very nice. Very nice. I really like this one, by the way, actually. Like that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous! And then last fabric stuff is this for €1.79. I bought the medium size thinking it would be big enough, but I think I should have bought the large size. This is basically like a placemat, okay? Just white with this kind of trim around it. My idea was to use it as an album fabric cover, which I can still do with like a smaller sized album, but I feel like the bigger one would have worked better. But this is nice regardless. I bought some molds because I'm not planning on doing any sort of resin, okay? I'm not into resin. I do like how it looks, but I know that it's quite bad for your skin and stuff, so I'm not thinking about doing it. You have to do it outdoors and stuff, and it's just not worth it for me. But I bought these silicone molds because I use these a lot for my wax sealing. So I make like wax seal beads kind of thing with some molds. But then on top of that, I also want to use them for my air dry clay. So I bought these 2 ribbons, one smaller, one bigger. I got these, which I think were so cute. These are little bunnies for Easter. I also got these, which you can't actually see. I'm gonna have to open this one in it. They just get so dusty, don't they? Easily. But I got these are tulips. So I thought about doing like these individual tulips as wax beads kind of thing, and then probably the other ones just with air dry clay. Very nice. And then I got this one. Oh, I haven't said the prices, have I? I don't know what this one was, but this one was €1.83. This one was €2.52. That doesn't make sense, does it? I don't know what this one was. And this was €5.44. This is a bigger one. I bought this for the... Well, this is a mushroom here, which I really like. I've got a craft consortium, I think that's what it's called, collection with mushrooms and stuff, and I'll use it for that. But I got, like, this is just veggies, all sorts, but like very raw with their roots and stuff. And I want to use these for my market square collection. Maggie Holmes Market Square. And then just a few other bits. These are just like basic stuff that have kind of like tools and stuff. So the first thing is these magnetic closures. This is €1.30. I don't know how many you get in here. Oh, you get 3. Okay, 3 pairs. So basically they're like that. And you can put these on album covers kind of thing, or on something where you can just press it down afterward. And it's quite nice to work with. I've never had these, so I'm really excited to work with those. I got them in, I think, a bigger size. This was €1.13, and there's 10 pieces, so 5 sets. Is it a bigger size? No, it's exactly the same. So I just got more sets of that. Then I got these clear bales, I think you call them. They were €1.61 and there's 200 pieces here. It's these things. I've run out of them. I use these to turn, turn like cabochons or flatbacks, into charms. These come in really handy. And then I got, meant to be here. Oh, it's here. I first purchased these. These were €1.26 for 100 pieces. I've run out of these lobster clasps, the small ones. And then I purchased them again in like a nicer gold colour. I don't know if you can tell the difference. This is like the KG gold or whatever it's called. This was €1.82. And this actually came with a set of like jump rings and the lobster clasps, the small jump rings. So that's nice. I got this tool. This was €1.11, and basically what it does, it leaves a mark. Let me see if I can try it. I have a piece of paper nearby. I had one. Where is it? Let me see if I can do it. Yeah. So basically it indents the paper in a way where you can actually rip it off afterward. Let me see. Okay, it's not perfect, but basically you can just, you see, rip it off afterward. So I thought that was really nice to make like some tickets or something, and it's just the tiniest little tool. It's great. I got a big bone folder, for €1.15. The ones that I have aren't this big, and sometimes I just need a big one to just, you know, really press it down. So this is really nice. I also got this for €2.34. And this is basically like a date. Oh, it comes with a little base. That's nice. This is just a date stamp. So it stamps dates like this. So you've got the day. What's that? All black. I don't know why. Oh yeah, you move it like that. And you've got the year, the month, and the date. The day, sorry. So 20th of April 2018 or whatever. And it goes up to what year? Let me see. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, it goes from 2025, which is ideal, up to 2036, which is great. And it comes with a little base as well. And then I got, we're almost done, guys. I got these brushes for €1.89. And these are just to like ink some papers and distress them, and they're quite soft. They're nice. They're very, very soft actually. And they come in a pack of, some of these are, these three look great. And this looks a bit, but they're very nice regardless. Very, very nice. Then I got this. I don't really need to open this up. This was €5.64, and these are just some plates for my cut and dye machine. I bought for €4.79 a big stamping thingy, acrylic stamping plate or whatever it's called. And then final thing, for €7.46, I bought this, which is some envelopes, and then in here there are magnets for to store my dies in. So yeah, very excited about all of this. This is my, this is my part one. I've got a bag just as big as this one with a bunch of other things, like beads, charms, papers, stamps, just all sorts. So I'll be recording that very soon and uploading it as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe also, it would really help my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video or even coming back. I know it's been so long, it's going to be tricky for me to get my subscribers back watching my videos and stuff, so I'm just really happy if you're here watching, and I hope you have a really, really, really lovely day. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!